With us today in studio is Bryce Carter. He's the CIO and financial advisor with Financial Strategies Group in Okemos. Welcome back. We're talking about inflation. Hit a 30-year high in October. Bryce, how are retirees supposed to protect themselves from the rising costs of living on a fixed income?
This is an interesting environment we're in. I mean, coming off the pandemic, there's supply chain issues, and then we're spending a lot of money as a government policy, which all contributes to inflation. So I think one thing that's kind of a misconceived notion is that you should be risk off once you're retired. The problem is if you don't take any investment risk, you won't earn any interest, and therefore your investments are not going to keep pace with inflation. So you've got to continue to grow your money and therefore protect yourself from inflation. Some good news is that the Social Security inflation adjustment came out this year.
Yeah.
It's the highest since 1982.
Wow.
5.9%. So we'll see if that happens next year as well, but that's going to be very helpful as well.
Okay. What can pre-retirees do to prepare? And what kind of age group are we talking pre-retiree?
Yeah, I think you really, pre-retirees and maybe an age group, but maybe a personal time frame.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I would say 5 to 8 years out from retirement is what I would kind of consider pre-retiree. And you really got to be making sure that you're taking the appropriate amount of investment risk, A, for protecting yourself from the downside, but B, in order to ensure that your money continues to grow with the cost of inflation.
Yeah. What do you think the timeline is for this, and how long do you think this inflation is going to last?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the Fed has come out, it was about 3 or 4 months ago, they said that they thought it was transitory, which I feel like they make up words. Like, when was the last time you heard transitory? So the temporary.
Right.
And I wrote to our clients in my market update that I didn't believe that. Because once you start to increase people's wages, that's not going to come back, right? You move starting wages from $12 to $15 to $18. You're not going to go back and say now it's 12. No. So it's really not going to be temporary, but it's not going to be this dramatic year over year.
Do you think we're going to see reductions in energy and groceries and those kind of
but we're going to be looking. I don't think we'll see a reduction in groceries, probably energy, and it's going to be multi-year. This isn't going to be next year everything's back to normal. No, it's going to be several years, just probably not as dramatic as it has been.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So much to think about.
A lot today.
Wow, you're Mr. Fun today, Bryce.
I don't mean to be Dr. Doom,
But these are important things that we really need to consider.
They are.
And we need to have a reasonable, rational guide who knows what's going on to help walk us through that, and you're the guide for that.
Certified financial planner ready to help you.
Thank you, Bryce. Find out more online.